So I thought I'd make a little bit of an explainer about my post today about Bitfinex and Tether. It's a little bit sad actually that so many people have lost their shit, despite literally the amount of disclaimers I put on that. Going back to square one, my pledge to you guys from the very start was that I will always put my money where my mouth is, because I'm not one of those hindsight traders. I've always put my money where my mouth is, and that I would always share with you guys what I'm doing. So that's all I've been doing. And the thing is, again, going back to previous videos and posts, what I am personally doing with my portfolio is slightly different to what's on the course, because on the course I recommend doing the Kryptonian portfolio, which is a big spread of all of the different strategies, so 30% hodlers, 20% aggressives, 20% cheapies, 20% smart tracker, and 10% cash flowers. So that is basically a nice broad spectrum of everything. So personally, I'm a little bit different. So I've got about 20% smart tracker and 80% I'm aggressive, and I'm aggressive with cheapies, I'm aggressive with my hodlers, etc. And the reason for that is I'm trying to squeeze the market out of every single penny that there is. As I said, this is my risk capital portfolio. Money which I really can afford to lose, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm basically being really aggressive, and it's something which I do not recommend for everyone. So even those that want to be a little bit aggressive or and also passive, or what you could do is probably do the inverse: 80% hodlers or snipers, if you will, and then 20% play. So that's going back to the real basics. And so when I put my post out today saying that this Tether scam, or Bitfinex Tether scam, which by the way has been around for a long time, however it's now escalating, I thought it was a good time to really alert the community. So before, Tether's been tracking along. It's been pumped. It does the odd $100 million pump. However, with Bitfinex's auditors leaving and their partner leaving in the last couple of days, and the other night $600 million worth of Tether was printed in about 3 minutes. These are the telltale signs that a Ponzi scheme is getting on its last legs, basically. And so I just wanted to give you a heads up, because this is a buying opportunity. I'm not trying to create mass panic, etc. All I'm trying to alert you is that there is a highly probable, a highly likely scenario where Bitfinex is going to default and crash. Tether will crash, and it's going to dent the overall crypto market cap. Whether it's 30%, 10%, who knows, or even more. But whatever it is, it's going to present us with a lovely fire sale buying opportunity. So for those of you who are passive in this and just want to hodl, then hodl. Just sit there, do nothing, and yes, your holdings may dip temporarily, but if you, in the long run, you're still going to come out squeaky clean. But for myself, as I said, I'm dancing on the dance floor. I'm in, out. For me, it is absolutely silly for me to stay in the market when I see a high probability movement of Bitcoin moving down. Now, Bitcoin is going to be the most heavily affected when Tether hits the fan, so to speak. And looking at the charts, as I showed you in that picture, Bitcoin is looking very bearish. So over the next week, we really should see further falling down. And so all I'm going to be doing is buy back in when we hit sort of $9,000 level. And then I may buy back in, and then the Bitfinex thing happens, and then again I'll play it by ear. But the thing is, the Bitfinex crash is, it could take months and months for this to play out. Whenever you're looking at any sort of insolvency, etc., things don't happen fast. For example, when Mt. Gox was hacked and crashed, that spanned a good year before they ceased trading in February 2014. So yeah, this could happen for a while, but basically in the short term, I see Bitcoin dropping, and I'm simply waiting. That's why I'm in euros, and when it happens, I'm just going to jump back in. But again, I want to clarify, don't do anything unless you're 100% confident in what I'm sort of suggesting, and you have to match your own portfolio strategies. And for me, I'm dancing. For you guys, just chill if you want to chill. So yeah, I hope that makes sense, and I'll see you soon. Toodles, bye bye.